Hello and welcome to the Play World Cup. I'm James.
And I'm Jason.
And we are bringing you the second week of matches. Just a quick reminder, if you'd like to sponsor us and have a nice big shiny logo up right this very second, or you are in fact not a company but just a regular Joe, then you can donate to us to the prize pool as well. The proceeds of that will go directly to Child's Play. So hit our website at playworldcup.com.au and hit that donate button. But right now we are bringing you a match. We have the first game in Film Victoria versus Liquid Interactive, and we are on Tempest.
That's right. So we have Ripley spawning here, believe it or not, as the teal Terran for Liquid Interactive, and her partner will be Yang spawning as the red Protoss.
And we have the blue Terran up the top, Bones, and his partner, purple Protoss, Woodz for Film Victoria.
That's right. All right. So, what are we going to have? What are we going to have go in this game?
I don't know, but I bet it will be totally crazy and off the hook.
I'm sure it will be.
You know, hooks. Remove this game from those hooks. You know the chain? Remove the chain, because this is going to be off the chain.
Off hooks and off chains.
There's not a hook and a chain in the building right now.
No hooks, no chains.
But supply depots everywhere.
Yeah, we do. We do actually have supply depots everywhere.
Oh
Ripley with the supply depot. Bones with a supply depot.
I'm such a good caster. I'm like seeing
You are.
things and saying them.
You're calling it. Probably also pylons everywhere.
Oh,
just everywhere.
God.
Spinning. Just spinning.
I can't remember if we've talked about this yet though, but we went to the Blizzard Starcraft 2 launch probably about a year ago, right?
Yep.
And there was a guy there who won the best costume of the night. There was like a costume competition. And do you remember what he was dressed up as?
He was indeed dressed up as a pylon.
Our friendly neighborhood pylon.
Just giving power to all of those around him.
And it was quite good because it was cardboard, pylonness, and a blue face paint.
Yep. He went all out.
It was, and the best part was that there were all these amazing costumes there. Like there was I remember there was a Kerrigan there.
Yep.
Who obviously had gone to a lot of trouble.
Had gone to so much effort.
Had the wings,
Body paint.
Yeah, had the hair, had the full get up. And she got pipped at the post by a guy with a blue face and a bit of cardboard.
Oh, pylon.
And they had to get up on the stage and do the, their little move.
Celebrate,
character move. And what did the pylon do?
He did a lot of this. Spun. He just spun.
Turn in a circle. Say nothing, just turn in a circle.
It was so good.
And he won a sweet laptop as well.
Yeah. Probably still playing Starcraft on it right now.
So anyway, moving back to the game, we've got a bit of a wall-off happening on both sides here. We have Ripley with 2 barracks and a number of depots securing that ramp. And on the other side with Bones, we have 2 barracks and 2 depots as well.
That's
so
right.
we've got a bit of mirror matching going on up here.
So both teams walling off prior to the other team getting a scout out on their base. So both teams in the dark, I guess, as to what is behind these walls. We still see Yang sending this probe out to do the initial scout. So now that they've scouted initially this base up here and now the base down there, they know for sure that Film Victoria are up in these bases here. So we see the Zealot moving out across the map. Looks like we're going to be seeing a little bit of early pressure with one Zealot running around, although he's going to be rudely interrupted when he finds this wall here set up by Bones, and there's going to be a bunch of Marines forming a little bit of a greeting party for him.
Oh, he does not like that at all.
Time to run away, let those shields regenerate. Although we are also seeing Ripley send out some Marines as well.
It's times like this that you wish that the sophisticated alien technologies of the Protoss had given you a freaking gun.
Yeah. Just give the Zealot like a pistol. He can still carve stuff up.
Sure could.
Pistol and kangaroo.
Got a bit of an engagement here though. We've got the Zealot and the... Ooh, that Stalker has gone down, but... Oh, no, it doesn't look like there's going to be quite enough forces for Liquid to make any impact at all here.
This Marine needs to run for his life.
Get out of there, man! Get out of there! Get to the chopper!
Get to it.
Actually, first build the chopper, send the chopper up, and then get to it.
Get to it, Arnie style. Alright, well we do see that Marine surviving from Ripley, so a little bit of an engagement, but not costing either side too much. Ripley does look like she's sending out a few more Marines, so we might be seeing another bit of an early push. More Zealots on the way, including Zealot Charge here being researched by Yang.
Ooh, Zealot Charge. I like Zealot Charge. Means that you can quickly engage, and if you're against a Terran, you can kind of normally surprise their siege tank lines.
Definitely.
Run quickly into those lines before they have a chance to siege up properly and do a lot of damage to that.
Yeah.
So it's a good counter to a siege tank.
Yeah, Zealots, they love getting up close and personal and tearing faces off, and with that Zealot Charge, it just makes them do that a whole lot quicker. So it looks like we might be seeing a fair bit of early pressure here. They're going to try and charge into this wall, although Bones does have a lot of Marines, and these Stalkers have also got the range advantage to start picking away these units before they get in. We see that charge still not quite finished. They might be waiting for that to finish before starting to head into this engagement.
It looks like we've got siege tank research going on from Bones here as well, so he will probably start to pump out a couple of tanks now that that's happening. I can see one up the top there. Ooh, and it looks like this, yet again, it looks like Liquid is not going to have the numbers to be able to crack the defense of Film Victoria here.
No, unfortunately, engaging with that attack about 5 seconds before the charge research finished for the Zealots, so they engaged with that without the charge, and then once they were dead, that's when the charge finished. That was a bit unfortunate timing there for Liquid, but we do see Film Victoria now taking out their units into the middle of the map, taking some map presence with them, and so now they'll be fully aware the next time Liquid go to move out. So
in the meantime, we've got a tech lab going up on the factory there as well, so we might start to see Ripley move into some kind of maybe Banshees, maybe siege tech of her own. We've also seen some research from Yang. We've got the +1 ground weapons there and a few more Zealots coming out, so it looks like he's kind of investing a lot of money in his Zealot forces here, which is good.
Mass Zealot.
Good to see.
Mass Zealot as Ripley's got some Marines to try and take care of any anti-air that might happen to come their way. So we are seeing a bit of a mass of forces either way. I'm thinking that Liquid are going to push out again, it seems. They're bringing all their forces out into the front of their base.
Likewise with Film Victoria here. We have a base going down. We've also got a lot of units in the middle of the map here. A ball of Stalkers. We've got some siege tanks. We've got Marauders and Marines. Just a sprinkling of them.
And here we go. We've got the siege tanks sieging up just as this army moves out to engage by Liquid.
Really great timing there by those siege tanks. We really see those Zealots now finding it very difficult to get to the line. Yeah.
Bones losing one siege tank, a few Stalkers and some Marines there, but Liquid's army getting absolutely decimated again. So now they are in a little bit of trouble. They're going to be on the back foot. Bones moving up with these tanks as well. So taking an expansion, and looks like Film Victoria will be looking to contain Liquid Interactive.
And I really like that play from them. Ooh, that's interesting.
Shooting that supply depot.
That damn treacherous supply depot.
They said the password, open sesame, didn't get let in. The only solution is to shoot it down.
Take it out.
So do you see Ripley now?
It knows too much.
Never can trust a supply depot, it's what I've always said.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This siege tech still being researched, only just started, so still 60 odd seconds away. But I don't know whether the siege tech is going to be finished in time. Film Victoria moving out now with a lot of units, and we'll be looking to contain these guys.
I did see as well that Combat Shield just finished for Bones, so he's going to have his upgraded Marines. Stim's still yet to be researched though, so there's still a little bit of upgrade that can be done there.
I think that might have been the Combat Shield for Ripley there.
Oh, right, okay, my mistake, sorry.
Yeah, no. So Ripley with the upgraded Marines. However, these siege tanks are in a very difficult position for Liquid to deal with. They are actually in range of this wall, but without that vision advantage. There we go. The Stalker's giving the tanks the extra vision, start attacking that wall down. And this is where Liquid really need to get the siege tech of their own. Do not want to run through that. Those tanks will tear this army apart. And there we go. Ripley with the siege tech finishing in the nick of time, now able to defend a little bit of ground themselves. However, they are contained and are in a bit of a backwards position now with Bones and Woodz both securing expos of their own.
And it looks like they're also sending some reinforcements to the middle of the map at the moment. They'll probably most likely start making their way down. Yep, we can see them coming down as well. So additional siege tanks, additional marines, making that contain even more secure than it was before. We've got some stalkers moving around now, doing a little bit of damage and enabling those siege tanks to do additional damage on the wall. We've got those marines moving in as well, doing a lot of damage there.
Siege tank on the high ground though, plus the siege tank down below, really defending this ground well, making it a little bit difficult for Film Victoria to attack into, although they are breaking down this wall successfully. But they are taking a little bit of casualty of their own.
Now, I do like that placement by Ripley with those two tanks. And we've got the upper tank kind of punishing anything that's moving down that right-hand alley, and we've got the lower tank kind of preventing these stalkers from just moving in willy-nilly and getting a kind of a foothold in front of the base.
We do, although Wood Stalkers do have blink, trying to blink up to the high ground, but no vision of that, so unable to do so. But if they can get some vision up onto this ramp, that will allow them to dodge these siege tanks, and we do indeed have a medevac here who will be able to give Woodz the vision he requires for that blink, so just waiting for that cooldown, and then I'm sure we will see these stalkers blink up into the high ground, and there we go, attacking right into Yang's army.
Oh, he's walking down into the siege tank line, doing a lot of damage.
That is not where you want your
stalkers.
Still dancing in the siege tanks, taking a lot of damage there. So Film Victoria successfully keeping up this contain, but we do see some voids from Yang.
And I'm also seeing cloak research happening and a couple of banshees coming out. So it looks like Liquid are trying to counter this contain by moving into a bit of air tech.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a good move, I think.
I think it definitely is, but we will have to leave this game right here just for the moment, and then we'll be back right now for part 2.